Oh, right. So, this I'll do a video about the survival series of the space engineers. So let's just start. This is the atmospheric lander I started in. It's been modified slightly since then, just slightly. You see things are gone missing from it. And this is the latest project I've been working on. A flying machine. I'm just charging up and out. It seems to be charging up pretty fast. Yeah, it's only half full. So, this is the front of the lander. And you see I've made a few modifications to it. I've just been using it as a base station since I crashed it. The first one I tried, I did actually crash the lander and it lost half its front. So the first thing I did was make this solar panel array for power. It gives about 1 megawatt per solar panel. There's 16 in there, so I'll get 60 megawatt of power. It's not too bad. It's like a third of a large reactor, just from all of this. I might add in a few more later, like extend it out that way by 5 to make it 20 each row, so that'll be 80, and add another row up to make it 100 solar panels. Because I'm starting to use up a lot of power, especially with all the things I'm building in. And I moved everything that was inside it of use down here. I've also made a hydrogen tank, which is turned off right now. Got arc furnace there. Got refinery has been moved out here, give it room to get these add-ons to to power efficiency and to productivity. So it works twice as fast, and it's only if the power use consumption is cut down, because the productivity modules does put power up if you pay attention. So I put the 2 power efficiency ones on just to compensate a bit. A large storage container just built out the back of it. I've got ramps everywhere. I've never built up. As you can see from the bar, I've got the level 3 welder, level 3 grinder, level 3 mining tool. I haven't bothered upgrading my weapon because there's nothing to shoot on this planet at all. It's a safe planet. Now, yeah. So up here I just put up I took the beacon out and made an antenna so I can communicate with these by remote control, these wee buggies by remote control if I need to. I've made this is like the third incarnation of my ground buggy. The solar panels here have been put on rotors, so even if I do, I've flipped 2 buggies now, and I had to break them down and bring them back. I even had a fly machine to fly one back at one point, but it kinda disappeared. I sort of tried to flip one of the buggies just about there before I had this mess here. I tried to flip one of the buggies round, and for some reason, as soon as I flipped the buggy and let go of it, I detached the landing gear from the buggy landed there right way up into the crater. But for some reason, the fly machine flew all the way down there. I don't know why. See that gold marker is AU. It went past that. It went about 2 kilometers away from the base, and I had to go drive a buggy down, break it down, and bring all the parts back. I don't know what happened there, so I've stopped trying to flip buggies like that since then, and now I've just put self-right and recognise them onto the top of it. I've put in 6 wheels just for a wee bit extra power because hills. I'm in the Medicare Mountain here, and there's lots of hills everywhere. So I've just gave it 6 wheels for extra power. A couple of spotlights in the front. Like, what is this range of these spotlights? 5 power. Like 2 spotlights, and I haven't increased the range at all. Dumbass me. So these are all controlled by remote controls to the cockpit. Got a medium cargo container there and a connector there. Connector holds 11,000 litres. The medium cargo container contains almost 34,000 litres, and the passenger seat holds another 10,000 litres, and you actually can put items in your passenger seat. So the buggy can hold, what, a total of about 56,000 litres of cargo, so that's not too bad. It gets a lot of ore back and forward in one trip that way. As you see with all these GPS markers though, put crap tons up. A double silver, it's actually a triple one in there, so I better fix that. There's 3 silver veins right next to each other down the bottom of that with that marker that is all the way up there. There's an AU2, it's the second gold deposit I found. Yes, there's a gold deposit way up there. There's a cobalt and iron deposit somewhere around. There's 2 more iron deposits. One that's got magnesium and nickel, one's got magnesium, nickel and silicon, and 2 other silicon deposits. They're just lying about all over here, so I've got lots of ore. What I'm missing is platinum and uranium. It's just sheer luck of the draw what you get, and I just lucked out on all the early stuff. So I can't upgrade my welder any further than this just now. Oops. That's reflex, pushing the R button to sheath weapons. Yeah, so I can't get any further now, unless I find a platinum deposit somewhere, or a uranium deposit somewhere, so I can start putting the nuclear reactor online. I've only got the small nuclear reactor, which is just there. I haven't broke this down yet. That's when it starts the ship, gives you enough power to get through the atmosphere and land somewhere. Right, so this aircraft should be powered up a bit by now. Let's go see which time I get on it. I haven't checked how long this lasts for. By the way, this large atmospheric thruster versus 4 small ones, it's about the same amount of power for consumption on the batteries. So I think
Ship fuel critical.
Shut up, stupid damn thing. Ooh, I better turn them on before I fly off, because I did that once and I forgot to turn them back on while I was recharging. And speaking of which, I better turn the batteries off from charge. Right, it's stored maximum power. So is that, and that. So they've got maximum power and it says it can do about 20 hours, not bad. Now, control. No, I can't see it because it's like, there we go. It's got about 4 hours of use, which is not too bad. Oops. Right, 4 hours of use, 3 hours of use when flying. Our day cycle is 1 hour, so I can get this back, get it out, fly it around, get it back before the battery charger burns out. So as I said, there's the silicon deposits just down there, first one I got, magnesium and nickel all over here, and there's a shit ton of cobalt and iron over here. And the gold and silver's all the way up this hill here, which is not too bad, so it makes me wonder where the platinum's going to be. Well, it'll be a really big mountain like this I have to go to get. I got 3 reverse thrusters and 1 forward thruster, by the way. That's so I can brake very fast. Because I've had an incident where I was sort of like flying forward and I couldn't stop in time. So there's like 3 reverse thrusters to try and brake me as fast as possible. Because 1 forward, 1 back does not work. It means it also reverses faster than it goes forward, but okay. So, yeah, this is where I started, this big mountain range. Right in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's a perfect place to set up a base. In the middle of a mountain range where there's hills everywhere and your buggy's going to have not much chance to move. Yeah, right, so, like, yeah, the first iron deposit I found was this one way down here as well. 1,000 meters out. That was a hell of a distance to go to get some iron just on foot. But the buggy makes it quicker now. And the same for like the easier bit of distance out from the base, but yeah, I'm willing to go out a wee bit if that's the only iron deposit I can find. So my plan is to get a space elevator going. And I don't mean like fair. I want to just build a column straight up with a buggy that's wrapped around it that will drive itself up the column all the way into space, but I can't do that just now. But it's what I'm aiming for in the future. It's just to get some kind of space elevator, and it'll be easier if I use like one of these mounts to do it. Right, slow down from Jesus 80 meters a second. See, that's why you want 3 forward thrusters, because of braking power. So it looks like that mountain there is going to be the tallest one. Yeah. Or maybe that one there. That one there's the tallest. So if I start the space elevator from up there, that'll make it work better. Right, so anyway, we'll fly back to the base. So there's not much done this now. I'm not going for anything fancies now. I'm just getting resources, finding where resources are. And now I've got cobalt, finally. The cobalt one is the last one I found. The cobalt is what you need to make hydrogen thrusters, because the cobalt's used in metal grids, and metal grids is the component of hydrogen thrusters. So now I can make a ship that will fly into space. And once I get up there, I intend to make a satellite relay up there. So I'll have the antenna on top of my crash lander, and I'll have a solar powered, well, it'll have to be solar powered that well, because it'll be in space, there'll be no gravity. It'll be about 50,000 feet up, maybe just less than 50,000 feet up, maybe about 45,000. The antenna can still reach this antenna, because it's a 50,000 meter radius, sorry, 50 kilometer, 45 kilometer up, and that put it a 50 kilometer range antenna. So it still should, yeah, I think that downward thruster can compensate for 2 small thrusters, especially since it's worth 2 of them. Yo. Let's see if I can reverse this in. Yeah, having 3 reverse thrusters is not a fun bit here. Yep, there we go. Managed to lock it in place. Atmos thruster off, and Atmos thrusters off. Save a bit of power, because they do drain quite a shit ton.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, so maximum battery power, that's about 4 hours, so that's more than a day I can get. If I land it and use a landing gear, I'll have a day's power, a couple of days power to get back. That's not too bad. So once it's fully recharged again, I'm going to just land it down here. And it's got the solar panels too, so if I'm out and about and I run out of power, if I do manage to run out of power for 4 days worth of power on it, I can just land it and let it recharge. It won't be as fast as using the station's power, because that's like 60 megawatt like I said, and those can just do about 60 kilowatt. That's a fuck ton of difference there. But it should be enough power to get you in the air and fly you back home at least. So I'm going to make little mining stations out of each of those areas, so I can get ore easier, like putting in, how can I put it, yep, well here, putting in little bays at the entrances so I can park the car on a flat surface without it rolling down the hill, so I can turn off the bloody power and not waste power for no reason. And also I've been digging wee tunnels like you can see here, the tunnels with the handrails, so I can walk up and down to the deposits. So I'm just been getting them ready to do that. And also these lights here, see the big spotlights, that's in case I come back at night time. I can see exactly where I can park the car or or fly the ship into, at least. So I don't crash into the spaceship when I'm trying to park. Oh, anyway, I would do that. If there was no light, I would just crash into it without any doubt. My flying skills are not so hot in this because the way the thrusters work. Well, since they changed it, so the thrusters, the inertial dampeners are the same power as the thrusters basically. Instead of the inertial dampeners used to be able to stop a ship very fast. Now you need as long as it takes you to accelerate, it takes you to decelerate in the air. Which is different from buggies because they just have brakes, straight out brakes. So they should be effective
Ship
too.
fuel critical.
Oh shush. Yeah, so this is a straight out brake system that can stop very fast. The problem I find is when you're going downhill, I set a max speed limit of 40 kilometers an hour on these. But if I turn around in the buggy and aim this down a hill, it's ignoring my speed limit. I'd like to see like wheels. I don't know if you want to make it more advanced wheels and you have to pay better resources for them, like putting computers in or some crap. But wheels that can keep themselves at the same speed going downhill. So if you set a maximum speed of 40 kilometers an hour, when it's going downhill, it should only go 40 kilometers an hour. Not this crap of, oh hey, we'll just go to maximum speed. You can see I've got very bad turns on here. Yeah, so if these wheels could have better hill control, that would be awesome. Because right now they're... Right, thank you.
Ship fuel critical.
Yes, I'm sure your ship fuel is critical.
Ship fuel critical.
Yes, I'm sure it is. And just quickly showing off, you can see the background here through the... Because I've got this transparent, you can see how it works. Self-righting device. Solar panels come up, and we'll just go to 180 degrees round and push the vehicle back up to its original... Turn the vehicle back onto its original wheels, rather than having it lying flat at its back. Because I have flipped many vehicles now, I think that's like the third, fourth land buggy I've had. I am awesome with land vehicles in this game, apparently. Oh god, sorry. Yeah, so that's what I've got just now. You can see I've had a bit of a paint job around here. So that's what I've got just now. I don't know what I'll be doing next. Like I said, next just short-term goal is to get 4 in and start building something to get to space and put me and the satellite relay up there, so I can communicate things in outer space, and then I can start getting drones up there and start looking around to see if there's any ore in the like any asteroids floating around within 50 kilometers that I can get ore from. Then I can get a wee mining ship up there, and then fuck those up the ore bank, and I'll just drop out a dropper. Just drop it down. Lands in the base and destroys my whole base. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh. I wonder if that's actually possible, just like shitting out ore from 50 kilometers up and watching it land in the base and destroying all your work. Yeah, that definitely make me. Well, BP, there's a toilet system. Shitting ore from space into a toilet that sits about there. Oh god, I have too much fun sometimes. Anyway, Rev, thanks for watching, and once I get some more significant progress done, I might do another video if you want to see that shit, whatever. Look, I don't need to see the spaceship system. see what I get up to. Unless I do beat the spaceship system, then you'll probably all want to see what I get up to. God, I really have too much fun sometimes. Thank you for watching.